Radiohead have technically released a brand new song. The song was originally a B-side to their previous album, A Moon-Shaped Pool, but for whatever reason they've randomly decided to release it now as a single. The first thing I immediately noticed was that this Radiohead song is a very Radiohead-sounding Radiohead song. This is pretty close to what you'd expect Radiohead to make. They make Radiohead songs because they are Radiohead, but they also make Radiohead-sounding songs because that's what they do best. They make Radiohead-sounding songs. It's got soaring vocals from Tom, an ethereal guitar part, very dreamy, woozy, ocean-like sound.
Ocean-like sound? What does the ocean sound like? What are you talking about?
Who knows? It's nothing incredibly creative or experimental, but either way, it's still a good song. The production is excellent. The song is very clean sounding and has a really good use of stereo audio. This is how I dream of songs to be produced. Even though the song is off of the Moon-Shaped Pool record originally, it does have vibes of Amnesiac and In Rainbows. And as always, the song is very mournful and sad. And I also really love the mesh of the you gotta love the soaring vocals from Tom, as well as the mesh of real instrumentation and the electronic elements. It gets a bit synthy in the middle, which is kind of a cool alternation from the regular band arrangement. Lyrically, it's very hard to interpret and very poetic, in typical Radiohead fashion. The only thing I'm able to get from this is that it's about waiting, hanging around, holding in, and the bullshit will pass. The song does seem a little bit unfinished though. It doesn't really go anywhere. It's more like a 5-minute jam as opposed to a proper song. But mainly I'm just extremely confused why this song came out as a single. This was a B-side from an album they put out 3 years ago. I don't know why they're putting the song out and promoting it as a brand new single. I know a lot of people were thinking that this meant there was a new album, this is a brand new track, but no, it's just a B-side that's been re-released. It's not an amazing song, it's definitely not one of the best songs off of the Moon-Shaped Pool era, but it's a great song, it's a nice surprise. Yeah, I'm just confused. Why? How? Why? This is the first time it was available on streaming services though, so I do get that part of it. But why would they put it out as a new single? I really don't think this means there's a new album coming. In the last while, like there was a 5-year period in between the last album and the one before that. I think 4 years before that. Moon-Shaped Pool was 3 years ago, so there probably will be a new album coming out soon, but I don't think this is a clue necessarily for anything coming out right away, obviously. But definitely a nice little classic Radiohead treat. I like it, and I think most people do too. I'm gonna give this song a 65.
Say it again though, it sounded weird.
I think I'm just gonna give this song a 65. I enjoyed it, it's a nice little treat. Obviously nothing amazing, but what can you expect? It's just a B-side, they just threw it out there. Don't know what it is, but it's just better than a good song. But not a great song. 65.
This is no responsibilities. Subscribe, please.